Hi there, this is Darren from Mid Counties. As promised, I've got my rifle with a bull crown on it today. We're going to take it out and see what groups we can get with it. We're also going to try and destroy the end of the barrel. As we said, we're going to cut it, we're going to grind it, and we're going to hit it with a hammer and just see what groups we can get out of it. I'm interested, hopefully you are. Have a watch, see what you think. Okay, the first one up's a bull crown, see what you think. Now the first two went really well. The third one, I pulled it. I'll admit, I was going to do it again, but by the results, and come on, we all have bad shots. Now this is for the first experiment. Moderator off, grinder out, and just try not to cringe. Now this is the first shot after grinding the barrel, and I reckon I should have removed some of the filings. Have a look at the sparks. If you notice, I'm still getting a group. I do get a winger, but if you look, the crosshairs and the 0 point has changed. It's gone from 2 o'clock to 5 o'clock. Now I wanted to explain what was going on. I ground the end of the crown, the end of the barrel, on an angle with a grinder, slightly high on the left hand side. So as a bullet came out, it was pushed over by that high point on the left hand side down and to the right. So you can start now to understand how important the bullet has to leave the crown at exactly the same point. Now what we really wanted to do was throw the crown completely out of sorts and try and get a really bad group so we can see what effect the crown has on your bullet. So we hacksawed it off, have a look at this, and then we hit it with a hammer. I'm a little bit gutted about the footage of me hitting it with a hammer and then shooting the target. We deleted it, but what I can tell you is it went 6 inches high and 18 inches to the right of the centre of that cross. Now what this shows us is, yes, the crown is super important and the bullet has to leave the barrel at exactly the same point, at a nice sharp crisp edge. But what I do doubt is that 45 degrees, a ball crown, 11 degrees and even 90 degrees doesn't matter. As long as that bullet leaves at exactly the same point, then you're going to get a good group. Ask yourself the question, if you're going to take your rifle in to be threaded or to have a new crown put on it, ask that person, have they got a four-jaw chuck and have they got a dial clock? Because without it, you're never going to get that bore in the centre and your crown will never be right and your thread will never be right. Ask the questions, please. All the rest is down to you, your bullet, and where you put it.